Can a president really pull off such a sweeping ban all on their own? This is where political ambition meets some hard legal facts.
The first major hurdle is the U.S. Constitution itself. Yeah, it sets up some pretty significant roadblocks. Because the president's power, especially when you're talking about private property and commerce, is just not absolute. So, what are we even talking about when we say executive power? Well, it's the president's authority to manage the federal government. But, and this is the crucial part, that authority has really clear boundaries, especially when it starts bumping up against the rights of private citizens and the basic rules of a free market.
Think of presidential power as having two different levels. On one side, you have executive actions. They're powerful, for sure, but they have a limited scope. A president can use them to, nudge the system, like changing the rules for federally backed loans. But for a huge nationwide ban on private sales, for that you need the really broad scope of a full-blown law passed by Congress. So why exactly is Congress so necessary here? Well, two major constitutional hurdles are standing in the way. First up is the Fifth Amendment, which protects private property rights. The government generally can't just tell you who you're allowed to sell your house to. And second, there's the Commerce Clause, which gives Congress, not the president, the main power to regulate business across state lines. And here's a really key detail. Even the people behind the plan know this. The official announcements don't just talk about executive action. They specifically call on Congress to pass a new law. That's basically an admission that to make a ban like this actually stick and survive court challenges, you've got to have legislation.